In the heart of a lush green valley surrounded by towering mountains, there lived a young dragon named Ember. He was known far and wide for his brilliant fiery breath, which could light up the darkest of nights. Ember's flames were not only a source of pride, but also a beacon of hope for the nearby villages, where people relied on him to keep their homes warm during the harsh winters. One day, as Ember soared through the skies, he noticed something strange. His fire, once roaring and powerful, had started to wane. At first he dismissed it as fatigue, but over the next few days, his flames grew weaker and weaker until, one morning, they disappeared entirely. Panicked and confused, Ember visited his wise old friend Fern the Forest Owl. Ember said, "Fern, my fire is gone. What should I do?" Fern tilted her head and replied, "Losing your fire means something deeper is wrong. You must embark on a journey to find out why. Seek the Flamekeeper who lives at the peak of Mount Solace. He knows the secrets of every fire." Determined to reclaim his flames, Ember set off on his quest. The journey was long and filled with challenges. First, he crossed the misty marshes where thick fog made it impossible to see. With the help of his keen senses, Ember navigated the treacherous paths, trusting his instincts to guide him. Next, Ember reached the Whispering Woods, where eerie voices tried to lure him off his path. Remembering Fern's advice to stay focused, Ember closed his eyes and hummed a song his mother used to sing, drowning out the distracting whispers. Finally, after days of climbing, Ember arrived at the peak of Mount Solace. There, in a glowing cavern, sat the Flamekeeper, an ancient dragon whose scales shimmered like molten gold. The Flamekeeper greeted Ember with a warm smile. "Flamekeeper, young one, why have you come?" "Ember, I've lost my fire, I don't know why, and I need your help to find it." The Flamekeeper nodded. "Flamekeeper, your fire is not just a physical flame, it reflects the fire in your heart. Have you felt sad, scared, or unsure of yourself lately?" Ember thought for a moment. "Ember, I have been feeling lonely. I miss my family and friends, but I was too proud to tell them." The Flamekeeper's eyes softened. "Flamekeeper, there is your answer. Fire thrives on connection and passion. You must rekindle your inner spark by reaching out to those you care about and embracing what makes you happy." With newfound understanding, Ember thanked the Flamekeeper and began his journey home. Along the way, he visited the villages, sharing stories and laughter with the people. He reunited with his friends in the valley, and together they played, explored, and celebrated. Slowly but surely, Ember's fire returned. It started as a small flicker and grew into a bright, roaring flame once more. But this time it was stronger and steadier because it burned not just from his body but from his heart. Ember learned that true strength comes from connection, and from that day forward, he never let pride or fear keep him from the ones he loved. The valley, warmed by his fire and his kindness, flourished like never before.